Alright, gonna try Peter's new cleaned ring on here. See what happens here.
I watch Hello Okanagan from Kelowna.
Well, we just got these brand new hoodies and sweatshirts, and you can have yours too. Just go and click the link below, hellookanagan.com.
Hello Okanagan, welcome to another episode. Thank you for watching. David, we missed you last week, you're back?
You did, yes, I am back, and this is, what's the cliche? A new year, a new me.
New beginning.
And a new season of Hello Okanagan.
And hopefully some new lessons as well. We're gonna be walking into a jewelry store, learning a ton about different gemstones, different diamonds, what a difference of a K carat and a C carat is. And then we're gonna get our hands dirty. We're gonna clean things. We're going to change batteries.
Change some batteries, yeah. And Peter, maybe you'll actually finally give me that that ring you promised me. So
we'll see what happens, guys. Stay tuned.
Well, Okanaganers, I did tell you I would see you next year, and here we are. We are at Golden Time Jewellery in Vernon. Welcome Fareed, our special guest today, who's going to tell us all about jewelry and what they do here at Golden Time.
And for you guys that are thinking about proposing, this is the man that is going to give us all the information that you need on different types of cuts on diamond, different types of jewelry, different types of stones, different types of gold. I mean, there's just so much to learn. And for the stuff that we already have, how do we take care of it? We're going to learn all that in this episode. How you doing, my friend?
Good, thank you.
Before we talk about all that other good fun stuff and getting hands-on, how did you get into jewelry? What was the obsession? Where did that start?
A friend of mine got me interested, and I started to really love working, creating, and first you break a lot of pieces. And
so you took your mother's jewelry probably and took it apart, like the computer guys do.
Almost,
they take their parents' TVs apart.
Yeah, basically your paycheck goes in everything that
Yeah.
you break, and then eventually you start to learn from there. But of course with a lot of help and guidance, and then every day of your life you learn.
So when did you open up your first business?
In 2003 in Vernon, we opened the first time. Actually, our present location is our third location. So we started from a very tiny store and a few blocks from here, and then expanded 2 years after that into a bigger location, and we have been here now 7 years almost.
Awesome. Well, I'm really excited to learn a lot about the jewelry, and I know these guys are too. So let's get over to your wife's location and chat a little bit about fine diamonds. Clarity is stunning. Whoa! Oh, I thought that was a huge fish jumping in my eye. Hey guys. Okay, we're here with Zeba, and we're going to learn a little bit more about diamonds. What is this actually? Because I've never seen that before.
So this is actually, the center is a blue diamond, and everything else that you see around it is our clear diamonds, as you know we would have. You can have diamonds in many different colors.
It was mined by Smurfs.
Oh yeah, probably. But some of them are also enhanced. So they actually use heat sometimes to, you know, give the brighter color. But you can find in nature blue diamond, but anything that's found, or pink diamond. But if it's found like that in nature, obviously the value is way more than when it is, you know, when it's actually enhanced.
So what's the difference of, there's clarity, cut, color,
And carat.
and carat? And
Those
is
are
that,
the 4 C's.
okay, but is there, and there's also a C carat and a K carat as well. We'll get into that later, but
Okay.
what is the cut, clarity, and color?
So
and
the
carat?
cuts, clarity, like the 4 C's are actually more for this type of diamond, because when you have, this is 1.6 carat diamond, so when you have color, clarity, that determines the value of it. So all that 4 C's makes the difference of what is the value of one particular diamond, because obviously the larger, the more expensive, And then if it's clear, if it's not as yellow, then all that increases the value of the diamond.
So is every diamond different in value, or is there like base sets that determine value, like for gold, for example, like an ounce or a gram, or is each diamond kind of different depending on how it was cut?
No two diamonds are ever the same.
Really?
You can never find two diamonds that are the same. Each diamond has its own fingerprint, so it's impossible to find two diamonds that are the same. Yeah.
Is that why you think it's used historically as the engagement ring, or because that specific there's not going to be any ring like that one, right?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Your
And
bride-
there it is.
Your bride is unique.
Yes.
She's a one of a kind for you, so should the ring.
Exactly.
Totally, I could marry you
And it
right now with lines like that. Let's get into some of the other C's of diamonds. We've obviously got carat and clarity as well. So explain a little bit more about those.
So carat obviously is the size. So there is always, you have quarter carat, 50. They're all, and then when you hit a certain threshold, then obviously the price jumps up because it's much harder to mine larger size diamonds than a smaller ones, because usually when they have to map it out to get the largest out of that piece when it's mined. So that's what the carat is. Clarity is based on what is, because each diamond has, we call it characteristics of the diamond, because each diamond has certain characteristics in it, and it depends on where it is. So the value is based on where that is. Sometimes you can see it, if you can see it with the naked eye, obviously it's not as good as you can't see it with the naked eye, right? So that's kind of the rule of thumb that I tell people, that if you can see it without a loop, which is what we use, then you don't really, that's probably not the highest.
So Ziba, if we wanted to learn the different colors of diamonds, you got something here that shows us a different scale. How does that work?
So this is actually scale to determine a color of your clear stone.
From where to where?
So that's why you see E would be the highest, that's colorless, and then it goes all the way to N, which is kind of a yellowish tinge. So that determines the value of that particular diamond. But of course, there's also yellow diamonds, but that's a different category. Yeah.
Let's talk about men's wedding bands. When I was a kid, everybody was always wearing yellow, yellow, yellow. I didn't want to wear regular gold, so we got platinum with diamonds in it. What is the most popular one now? I mean, this is 15 years old now. What is a popular wedding band for men?
Now for men, there is so many options that there is tungsten, there is gold and diamond, there is cobalt, there is so many different ones. Rose gold is popular. I mean, I know the time was only yellow gold, but now there's tantalum. There is another metal that's called tantalum, and then there is actually yellow gold inside. So
do you have vibranium?
No.
Oh, okay.
But maybe they're gonna copy it.
And now it's time for a Okanagan update from Elizabeth Flowers.
Hello Okanagan, I'm Elizabeth Flowers, your Okanagan Update correspondent. This Monday, January 11th, tickets go on sale for the 61st annual Vernon Winter Carnival. With just under a month to go, the Vernon Winter Carnival is still seeking talent for their Celebration of Talent contest that's held virtually this year. If you or someone you know has a little bit of talent, get on there and enter. The Vernon Winter Carnival is also still seeking some attractions and businesses that may be interested in participating in their reverse parade. Check out vernonwintercarnival.com for more information. And there's still tons of family fun activities that you can do throughout the winter season. We have lots going on, and if you're a little bit more mature, you might consider taking in a winter wine tour. Myself and some of the Hello Okanagan team is going to be enjoying one this upcoming weekend, so be sure to watch for our future episodes to have a little peek. Make sure you stay safe out there and continue to support your local businesses. I'm Elizabeth Flowers, and now we'll go back with the guys.
Okay, so let's talk about cleaning.
Okay.
I know a lot of people will go to their favorite jewelry or go on Amazon and buy something that's liquid and you're supposed to drop it in and then rinse it out or whatever. Does that work, or is there better ways?
No, that's good for maintenance. You have to be a bit mindful when you are doing that, is that what kind of stones you're putting in them. Certain stones you have to be very careful. For example, opal, pearls, amber. These are stones you don't want to expose them to the chemicals that are a little bit harsh. Other stones can handle any of these cleaning
The chemicals.
chemicals.
So something like this here, like my wedding band. What's the best way of cleaning that?
What
and how often?
What metal is this? Do you know? So it's 14 karat white gold,
Okay.
which is better than platinum in my experience.
Okay.
But it's nice. So if you would like to clean this ring, first step would be to put it in the ultrasonic. That's over there.
And this is the first step.
Yes, and you want to make sure even in this, some of the emerald is very soft. Opals are soft, so you don't want to stick it in there even if you have something similar that at home. So opals, keep them out. Amber, keep them out. Emeralds, keep them out, because emeralds are softest stones. They have natural fracture lines in them.
And what are all the knobs down
Well,
here?
basically you can turn on the heat to warm it up.
Oh, there's heat.
Yeah, so that you can control the temperature. They come in quite a bit of variations, and you can just, and then you can turn it on. So give it a few minutes.
Look at it bubbling.
So what's in there?
Well, this is the ultrasonic. So with the sound vibration, is basically loosening all the dirt that's trapped under
Oh,
the
okay,
stone.
so there's no liquid or anything in there.
There's a liquid in there.
Oh, what is the
yeah,
liquid?
this is a cleaning solution. That's what you smell here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, ammonia.
Ammonia.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
That was my deodorant, actually. Has this brush been approved by 9 out of 10 dentists?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So by 9 out of 10 jewelers.
So just take it straight out?
Yeah, you can rinse your hand. There's nothing.
Rinse it or just start brushing?
You start brushing.
Okay.
Voila. Now rinse it under normal water.
Have you injured yourself?
Gloves, but oh yeah, I lost this in the equipment here.
Holy shit.
Yeah, whole thing went.
So do you have?
God.
So you don't have a pinky fingerprint?
No, I don't know how it even stayed there.
Makes for a good cat burglar.
Let me. I think
That's the glove you use? I thought you were gonna use like some NASA approved, like something you don't rip your fingers off with.
No, it has to be soft enough so when it catches, it rips it away. If it stays there,
I'll
then
take your
it's
word for
bad. You want to stay away from these stones.
Past or
Yeah.
something that's been passed down, decades after decades, and when they get it back from you, it comes to life. It looks probably completely different than when they first gave it to
but
you.
you have to be a bit careful with the antique jewelry because it has a lot of mileage on it, and if it is gold, you can polish it. If you have anything that's gold plated or costume, do not attempt to clean it. More you will attempt to clean it, worse you're gonna make it, because you're taking the plating off those pieces. Now you can put it in the cleaner.
Again?
And again, to take all the polishing off there. There and turn on the ultrasonic. Take the brush, take it all out and
Is this Colgate or Crest?
Oral B.
oil
All right, gonna try Peter's new clean ring on here. See what happens here.
Where the hell's my ring?
often people attempt to change the battery. Well, it's everything we YouTube, we can learn about doing different things, and it's
Try to
good.
do it yourself. But
Yeah,
to a point.
because we don't do it on regular basis. It's just like if I do a YouTube on how to take appendix out and buy surgical tools on eBay.
Change an alternator and a fuel injection system.
Yeah,
and
would you let me take your appendix out? No. The problem is that many times people are successful and they get the encouragement, but once in a while they have expensive watches, and I had many cases that people have damaged their watches. A $10, $15, $20 battery ends up costing them $500 to $800 on a $10,000 watch, and that was totally preventable. And that's where I tell my clients to be mindful of it, and also the environmental aspect of it. Often people throw away watch after they have damaged it. Well, where that watch goes, it goes into the waste, and that's such a shame to just wreck it. So as much as it's fun to try to do the batteries and things like that yourself, but when it comes to, especially if something is valuable, it's best to.
And that's why we have to come to a professional jeweler when we need to take care of our jewels, right?
And make the ring shine.
And make rings shine and get the right engagement rings. David.
Yeah.
And time. That's it for this show. Stay tuned for our next episode. David, you're not going to be here for that
Why not?
because you said you're going skiing that weekend. Our next episode, we're heading to Kelowna and Lake Country, and we're doing a winter wine tour. Well,
Be enjoying the slopes. Had so much fun at Silver Star. If you haven't checked out that episode, make sure you do that.
and Wolverine, stay warm. We'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Won't even need to wear a balaclava or anything. Thank you guys so much for watching the show. Hopefully you've subscribed by now, and also please leave a like on this video. It really helps us out with ratings so that we can obviously give you more episodes and more amazing content.
Did you tell them to subscribe?
Oh, you can do that right now, Peter.
Subscribe.
Please subscribe. It also helps us out, guys. Thank you.